Hey, what's up my doobies deebies, your boy Moist Mercenary back with another Beyblade X custom video. This time taking a look at what I could only describe as a pretty interesting bay. This is the last of the DX Beyblades that I made in accordance to some of my friends' requests. And so this one is a little bit interesting. What they asked from me was something small, round, light, on a low friction ball tip, a stamina type, if you will, that quote unquote bounced around a lot. And so I ended up coming up with this here. Also, for a motif, I was only given a picture. I'll just post it up on screen. I'm not sure I should even try to describe it. I think it's better if you just look at it. But yeah, what was supposed to happen? They did ask for me to give it 5 like blades at some point, like 5 pedal like blades. I tried, but it looks like in the sanding process they got a bit dull, so you could sort of see that it's meant to be 5-bladed, but I might have to go back and give it a bit extra depth. Absolutely gonna make a mold too of this one so that it's a bit more 5-bladed-y, but maybe being perfectly round is good for this thing. It is a left spin Beyblade here, so that is pretty fun. I feel like this one especially benefits from being left spin just for the fact that maybe it could help it stay afloat a little longer against the majority right spin base that we have in X. So anyways, let's go ahead and just try it out. I'm not sure what else to say about it. Actually, wait. Let's give it a quick weight test. I mean, I already mentioned that it's meant to be on the lighter side, but how light exactly? Let's see. 15.61 grams. Yeah, so let's just battle. And guys, before we get into the battles, just a quick reminder that I only do commissions on Instagram now. If you are in the Discord and had a DM with me on Discord, remember that I no longer have access to Discord. I am not going to be using Discord any longer for my commissions. So if you still want a commission, remember Instagram. And if you get a message from me on Discord, do not respond to it as if it's me. It is not me. Aside from that, remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and stay tuned for more. The custom Beyblade X tournament is coming up soon, and I hope you stay tuned and join in. So now, here we go for the first test battle using this thing. Of course, as these DX videos go, it goes from BX to UX to CX, and then battles against other BX Beyblades. For the BX test, we're using it on 560 gear ball. Should be pretty good. As an opponent, we've got here Viper Tail 370 Rush. I think this combo should be pretty good. I just dropped it and I don't know where it went. Alright, so got that. I was gonna say, this seems like it'll be a pretty good combo to test out our first assembly of, I don't know what to call this still. I'm just gonna call it Einstein. It was based off of a picture of Einstein, so that's just what it's gonna have to be called. Let's see how Einstein does against a Viper. 3, 2, 1, go shoot. That felt like launching nothing, I'm not gonna lie to you. That's crazy. I felt more resistance on my launcher from pure plastic base before. 3, 2, 1, go shoot. So you can see that the stamina got bullied out of it quite quick. Let's go ahead and launch Viper first instead. How about that? 3, 2, 1, go shoot. And go shoot. Dang, I thought I was actually going to be able to get an outspin that time. I thought I was going to start spin stealing. So there's a bit too little weight on this bay. 3, 2, 1, go shoot. There's go shoot. And yeah, okay, we see that it's another outspin. It's not been KO'd yet, so that's something of note. Alright, well that's a 5-point loss, so unfortunately the first round goes to Viper Tail. So as I said, changing combos with every new line of X. We've got 070 Glide on here. As they specifically mentioned a low friction ball tip, I think this should be the best option here actually. So as round as possible with a low friction tip, I think this is the ideal combo for the Bay based off of description purposes alone. As an opponent, we've got Shinobi Shadow on 460 low rush. Let's see how this one does. 3-2-1, go shoot, and go shoot. So it did lose. Keep in mind, this thing is half of Shinobi Shadow's weight, genuinely. The go shoot. Let's try not to drop the opponent. Let's get both of these on here again. Go shoot, go shoot. And it got flipped that time. Yikes. 3-2-1, go shoot. And go shoot. And I think I see how this is going to go. I think I should have just straight out used like a proper like strong attack type instead of trying to hold back and make it a little fair. Because I feel like this is got to end up being a much longer video than it needs to be. And there is a burst finish. So yeah, Shinobi does beat Einstein, it looks like. Here we go with the CX Bay. For this challenge is going to be Valkyrie Volt on Charge 970 Taper. I think this is actually going to be a pretty strong combo for Valkyrie here, but I don't think it's going to be a pretty matchup for our friend who is running at this particular moment 680 low orb. I don't have words to say. Let's just let it rip and see what happens. The weight difference between these bays is something else. So, strangely enough, it feels like Einstein drains stamina pretty quickly. Not quite sure. And a little reverse knockout there. Just pinging it around. Yeah, it doesn't seem great for Einstein, bro. 3, 2, 1, go shoot, and go shoot. And a straight up X finish there. You hate to see it. So I do just have to mention how this straight up is just making contact with the ratchets. Anyways, this is the combo we're going to be using against our fellow DX bays. It is 560 glide. Let's just go ahead and start with Jin Dahad, as we haven't had a defense type yet. Still rocking that over Hexa, but this time it's on 470 instead of 780. Let's just see. 3, 2, 1, go shoot and go shoot. Surprisingly close match. Jin Dahad barely pulling ahead there. Bomba clap. 3, 2, 3. Please just get on the launcher. All right, there we go. 3, 2, 1, go shoot and go shoot. And there is Jin Dahad winning once again. Let's try. I'm not sure what really to try. I think I'm just gonna light launch at this point because these guys take forever to spin. Ginny, please stay on the launcher. So a light launch is just an instant wobble. Like, there's not enough to keep it afloat at all if it's light launched. Yikes. And you guys know me, I'm somebody that always preaches that a heavy bay doesn't necessarily make it good. A light bay can be good, but this isn't how we do it. I think we could all agree on that. I think the 35-gram disparity between these two blades is not a great thing. 35 is an overstatement. It's more like 25, because this is it's 25, because this is a 40-gram bay. This is a 15-gram bay. At least the blades. We got 40 grams, 15 grams. This is a third of a Jin Dahad's weight. So I think we know how these battles are going to go if we continue. Let us move on. And moving along, it's time for Spin Steel v Spin Steel. Let's see who could steal more spin. We've got Dianamon on 080 XL. I chose XL instead of level this time, just to put it a bit more on the offense. And also, I feel like it doesn't need that much of an advantage to win here. I'm not going to lie. 3, 2, 1, go shoot. What on earth, bro? That was not even a launch. 3, 2, 1, go shoot. There we go. that match was basically ratchet contact. I can't lie to you. Dayanamon looking like an effective spin stealer here. Let's try that again. 3, 2, 1, go shoot and go shoot. Dayanamon getting a very slight outspin. You can go shoot and go shoot. And Dayanamon with the burst. No way. Let's try it. So that's 4 points to Dayanamon here. Let's try one more and let's pull the stadium back in. It keeps on trying to run away. 3, 2, 1, go shoot and go shoot. And that is actually Einstein's first victory of the video. I can't believe this. Return, go shoot, and go shoot. Only to get instantly overfinished. What a sad life for Albert. Sorry, man. So time for Albert Einstein to shake it up with Blahage Blast, who is currently rocking 360 Vortex. This should be a fun little combo here. And is probably going to absolutely demolish Albert Einstein. 3, 2, 1, go shoot and go shoot. And there we see outspin from Blahage. Let's go ahead and launch Blahage first then, I guess. Did I launch it first that match? Oop, I just accidentally clicked Einstein's Ratchet. Trying to put it back on the launcher. 3, 2, 1, go shoot and go shoot. And an effortless outspin there from Blahage. Just circling around Einstein with all that shark aura. And a burst finish puts it at a 4-0 now. And it looks like that's probably just going to be it for Einstein. I don't think this is going to go very well. 3, 2, 1, go shoot and go shoot. And yeah, that's about what I was expecting. But anyways, guys, let me know what you think of DX Bays. I think this first batch had a couple of not so great drops with it, but that is mostly because I designed them not really to be competitive. I designed them, again, according to the wishes of my friends. And so some of them ended up better than others. Like Jin Dahad being probably the strongest with the right part set. Bubble Gore is absolutely up there as one of the stronger ones. I think this Einstein one is definitely the worst. Blahage Blast is absolutely a great one too. Let's just lay them all out here in the stadium. And trust me guys, a better base will be coming out of this system eventually. or at least less amateur bays, I should say. There have already been different bays made for the DX system, and don't you guys worry, my friends aren't going to be done this dirty. I've already decided that I'm going to make them a couple of different bays to go with them, not just what they ask for. This I am just doing for fun, just making bays that I think suit each individual in my real life friend group. So if you want to see those, remember to stay tuned. And if you want to see that Beyblade X tournament, of course, remember to stay tuned and keep a lookout for that. It has been your boy, Moist Mercenary, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.